Ladies and gentlemen, do you like freedom of speech? Do you like uncomfortable topics that make SJWs re at the mere thought of discussing said topics? Would you like to hang out with your favorite YouTube shitlords like Sargon of Akkad, Bake the... What's that?
Hey, we're live here in Hollywood. Just want to give you guys a quick update on everything going on. So, I was disinvited from the Kilroy events, Shane.
Okay, so, no, you won't be able to see Baked Alaska, but you'll still be able to see Tim Pool. He dropped out? Okay, it's going to be alright, because you'll still be able to see James Alsop, Styx Hexenhammer 666, and Faith Goldie. What? Son of a fucking bitch. Okay, goddammit. So, who is speaking at Kilroy? Rubber Dorky? Who the fuck is Rubber Dorky? Kilroy, the biggest and baddest convention dedicated to free speech known to man, has officially kicked the bucket. So, I've decided to make this video my eulogy to the convention that never was. So, for those not in the know, basically what lit the fuse that set the whole Kilroy shit shack aflame was when Tim Pool dropped out. Now, it wasn't that he was dropping out that did it. It was his reason why that raised eyebrows. So, according to Tim Pool in this tweet, they asked for a 16-month non-compete and a 3-year non-disclosure agreement. They were willing to negotiate on the no-compete, but not the non-disclosure agreement. They cited safety reasons for the 3-year NDA. Strange thing to ask, and I don't trust their reasoning for such an agreement. Now, non-disclosure agreements and no-competes. Seems a bit sketchy, right? Just wait, it gets worse. So according to Base Mama, the non-disclosure agreements are to protect former Muslims who are going to be speaking, or who were going to be speaking at the Kilroy event. Now, it goes without saying, the Muslim community doesn't really have a high opinion about defected Muslims. So, who is this former Muslim on the shit list of the Muslim Brotherhood? Well, that would be the one, the only, Haram Desert. So, who is Haram Desert, you may be asking? Well, you know what, don't feel bad, because nobody except for Base Mama knew who Haram Desert was. Then this happened. In a tweet from Haram Desert, she said this: Tim Pool is not an ally to ex-Muslims, and he is going around bad-mouthing and lying about Base Mama, who is an ex-Muslim too. On the fact alone, and his lies, he is despicable. Hate though? He's just a stupid ass, not worth hating at all. Gee, Tim. Gee, you bad ally. How dare you upset this former Muslim? Yep, the former Muslim who was said to speak at Kilroy went full blue-haired. Now, after that cancerous little fit, she was pulled from Kilroy. Now, that should have been the end of it. But it wasn't. Stick a pin in her because she spurgs out later on down the road. So Tim Pool drops out. Then Baked Alaska gets uninvited. You know, and this is after his face made Kilroy a lot of money, which was precisely for 2 days. Then James Alsop gets disinvited. Once again, after his fans made Kilroy a lot of money. Now, while we know that Baked Alaska and James Alsop and their fan bases were used, we didn't really know why the organizers would pull such a dick move. Well, that's until the Crowton T Inspector Faggot doxing server came to light. Would you look at that? Base Mama labeled a psychologist in Kraut's little fucking A-team, you know, and that with the fact that Baked Alaska and James Allsub were on their little shit list, their little hit list, seems really fucked up. So, pretty much all you people who were saying that Bass Mama fucking over Baked Alaska and Kilroy did it because of political bias, you are 110% fucking correct. So, people are being uninvited or dropping out, shit's going downhill, and fans are getting fucked out of money. So, with the whole Kraut and T thing coming out, along with this Kilroy, nobody in the fucking skeptosphere or skeptic community wanted to address it. Because, and I understand nobody wants to go after their friends and tell them what they are doing is wrong, but at the same time, it's the right fucking thing to do. And no skeptic does it, except for one man. That man was Andy Worski. Nobody wanted to touch this. Nobody wanted to address it. Nobody wanted to say Bass Mama is fucking people over financially. Then, after being lied to by Jeff Holiday and Kraut and T about the whole doxing thing, then being lied to by Bass Mama and being told that he cannot hold a panel that he wanted to at Kilroy, he says fuck it and goes on a warpath, and God fucking bless him for it, because Andy has been a fucking breath of fresh air within the quote-unquote skeptic community. And so anyway, during a stream on some Black Eyes channel, Bass Mama and Sister Danger, I think it is, I swear to God, all these people that nobody has ever fucking heard of. But anyway, so those two, they're the two main organizers of this thing. Two professional organizers, quote unquote professional. They're addressing all the concerns and everything. Then Andy hops on, and Andy, on a fucking warpath who gives no fucks whatsoever, backs these two bitches the fuck off.
Got lost because I already had you planned in to talk about that topic before the panel on that topic.
When?
This is part of the reason that we have a process of going through it with people.
Yeah,
this is the whole point of sitting down with you guys and saying, here's what was there.
Hang on. I was told.
Sorry.
I was told to pitch an idea. I asked if I could just have one panel. That's all I wanted. With one panel, I wanted to have Derek, Blair White, and a few other friends of mine who I know have said outrageous things on their videos or on live streams, and sort of discuss the idea of how far is too far when we're being comedy. When does comedy start hurting people? Is there a line, or if there wasn't a line? I sat down with Bass Mom, and it was shot down immediately. And I know Dave is out of this, and I love Dave, and I feel a lot of regret that he has been part of this, because obviously you saw his video, the way he's reacting to this. But if we did speak to Dave, he will remember 100% that I went to him with my problems with Bass Mama, and he was sort of like, I don't know, man, she's the one setting up the panels and stuff. And there was at no point any discussions with me about a panel that I wanted, and it was immediately shot down before any sitting down or discussing. I think Bass Mama, you instantly just decided on the spot on that without talking to anyone if my idea was good. You just instantly said, no, we're not having that panel, definitely not. And I remember that clearly because me and Bass Mama were in a little bit of a spat. We got into a fight about it because I flipped out and I'm like, Jesus, like you didn't even, like give me a chance to explain the panel fully, who I wanted on or what I want to talk about. It was just no media.
Can we fix that? Are you willing to fix that?
No, at
if
this
we say
point,
right here, right
because that was just the first instance of uncomfortability, and what really put the last nail in the coffin for me was James Allsup's video, and then I spoke to Lauren Southern. I spoke to a bunch of people behind the scenes about this, and I think there's a lot of lies going around with you guys about the panel that James Allsup brought up about Western nationalism. I think there is like so many lies and so many deflections on this that
Andy, could you elaborate for people like myself that's not what the panel on Western nationalism with James Allsup, what's that about? What happened with that?
Basically, the gist of it.
Yep, it seems like Baked Alaska and James Allsup aren't the only ones who got fucked. Andy Worski, one of the bigger speakers who was going to be at Kilroy, was denied his panel, was denied that, and told not to do something that he wanted to do. Something interesting. He gets told that he has to talk about toxicity and SJWs, something that has been discussed millions of fucking times and can be looked up with ease on YouTube. Furthermore, he was one of the people who originally came up with the idea. One of the guys who originally came up with the idea of Kilroy can't have his own panel. That's a bit fucked up, don't you think? A free speech convention that only cares about the free speech of its organizers. You know what? But wait, there's more. If you're wondering what happened to that Haram Desert chick, well, just check out what she did when she heard that Mr. Medicare was doing a video on the whole thing. I'll let Jim take it away.
Know who he's fucking with. Neither did I when I responded to this insane bullshit calling him a bad ally for having issues with an NDA contract, because I received this response. Dude is in for a rude awakening with us. Oh yes. Don't ever fuck with ex-Muslims. You will regret it. Don't fuck with us. You're gonna regret it. I wonder what she meant by that.
You leave us alone, we'll leave you alone. You fuck our shit up, we'll fuck your shit up until you can't fuck our shit up anymore.
I'm a former Muslim, a former extremist, a former terrorist supporter.
Holy dog shit. Jim has called down the wrath of a former Islamic extremist. You know what, death threats, physical threats of violence. That's kind of funny because it's a great segue into the only thing that I think can save Kilroy right now.
Easy to find. I'll be all over the place doing panels.
I'm sure you'll be easy to find, and I'll be easy to find.
Go on, shit.
What?
I will be easy to find.
Good.
I just got triggered. Sorry, I thought my internet just fucking cut out, and I was just screaming "fuck" around my house. Sorry.
Andy, I'm done with this guy. Is there any reason that he's still on?
So when you find me at Kilroy, that you were just saying, Coach, that you're gonna come find me at Kilroy, what are you gonna do when you find me? You gonna give me a big old sloppy kiss?
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, I love older men.
There's a kiss for you, baby.
Seriously, what are you gonna do? You saying you're gonna come and you're gonna find me at Kilroy? What are you gonna do? We're gonna have a chat? You gonna buy me a burger?
You'll be talking, but I won't be talking much.
Shit for my family. I should be doing that, but this is too goddamn funny.
This is way funner. Don't see? Everyone is going, oh, this is drama. This is the best thing that's happened.
Hysterical, man.
This has been the best thing that's happened for our community than anything that's happened in the past 6 months.
I know. I follow this. Like, here's the thing. Johnny, you want to have this conversation in person, dude? I'm all for it. Get your ass to Phoenix in fucking April. Whether you're going to Kilroy 1 or Kilroy 2, whatever Andy's making. Why don't you come on out? Come on out. Come on out, sir. That's my suggestion. Come on out. Come on, let's have a conversation.
Come on, get on that plane, Jonah. Get on that iron horse. Get your ass to Phoenix. Come on.
I swear to God, if they are able to to get a fight set up between Coach Red Pill, Jeff Holiday, Johnny Fox, and Mundane Matt, if they were able to get all that set up, holy fuck, I would buy a ticket and go and see that shit in a heartbeat. Or hell, better yet, I mean, that greedy bitch Base Mom, and she could put the shit on pay-per-view and make back all the money that she scammed people out of, and pay back the refunds. And she'll also have enough money to pay off her fucking business loan, along with a little bit enough cash for her to, do whatever the fuck she wants to with it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much in a nutshell the story of Kilroy. An event that was dedicated to the freedom of speech that we all want, that we all love, and that we all defend, turned into one major shit show. A major shit show with a ball pit. Hey guys, Red Triangle here. Welcome to the end of the video. I'm glad you made it. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and most importantly, comment below. Not because I want my stuff to hit the front page of YouTube, but because I genuinely have an interest in what people have to say. Thanks for watching, and peace.